Yeah.
good afternoon. Better yet, good evening to each of you. We are tuning in here live. So if you are just seeing the red circle, we ask that you come in, come in, come in. You all, we have, I call him the 2025 number one producer right here
Yeah.
live, you all. Obviously, we close with season three, but you all could not miss this moment to give this individual their flowers. Oftentimes, we think of producers or background people. We don't always see them in the front, but they are making major hits in the back. And tonight, you all, I'm gonna give you all his official name, but I'm gonna let him tell you all how he came up with his signature name. But tonight, you all, I want you all to go and re-share this live and tag Mr. Terrence Thompson, you all. We have here tonight the number one hit all over the world. His
Yeah.
name is stamped on it with the beats. And we welcome you here tonight. How are you?
Hey, what's going on? I'm great, man. Great. I mean, I'm
Great.
happy to be here. Happy to be here.
I appreciate it. You all, this is a exclusive interview as we have a chance to talk with him. I mean, you hear the beats all over. When you got Beyonce, right? Michelle, and we seen everybody else that is hitting with the beats, and we got to hear
Yeah.
from the man that made it. And so, before we just get all the way deep in it, I do want to give you, Terrence, a chance for people that don't know you, if you would just start off and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. What's going on? My name T the Wizard, the Carolina Heat Maker. I'm from Blairville, South Carolina. I've been making music for about 20 years. So I've been 20 years in this game. I make beats from range from R&B to rap, hip hop, gospel, quartet. That's my main. I came from quartet. That's my first sound, you know what I'm saying? That's my first genre that I ever came into. So quartet, country. I do it all. That's why they call me T the Wizard. You know what I'm saying? I've been at it for a long time.
And you said you're from Blackville. Could you
Like
tell those that doesn't really know where they're at, what kind of major city is that between?
uh Blackville is a major city by itself.
Okay.
uh it's in between Aiken and Orangeburg.
Okay.
Yeah, in between Aiken and Orangeburg. Right there in the middle.
Got
Right
you.
there in the middle. Yeah.
So you all, again, we want to give him a chance to go and reshare this live because I want all of his fans, family, friends, to come on. And if you all have questions, please drop them in the comment section, and we'll definitely look at them from here and there and try to answer them as much as we can tonight. But I really want to
Yeah.
just dive in because I know he has a lot to share, and I got a lot of questions that I can ask. But we're gonna try to get to it as much as we can because
Right.
I really want to truly give him his flowers. Is not often young individual like himself that really gets in the groove of beats, and that's not a easy job as some people may think it is. And so, um, just coming from where you came from, Terrence, can you tell us, how did you really know that music was your calling?
Okay. I started making beats when I was about like 11 years old. I was in the fifth grade. And I come from a musical family. My dad played guitar, my mama sang,
Okay.
my sister sang, my brother played drums, my other brother played bass, my uncle, they played guitars, you know what I'm saying? I come from a singing family, you know what I'm saying? And so I got my start when I was 11 years old. My daddy brought me a keyboard, you know what I'm saying? It was like a Yamaha. And I made my first beat on it, you know what I'm saying? And I told my dad, I said, I don't want to do nothing else, Dad. I want to make a beat. I want to start making beats. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And so I went into my first studio session. I was in about like the fifth grade. I was
okay.
in the fifth grade, you know what I'm saying? I sat beside the engineer, and the engineer was having me pushing the buttons up and recording my family at the same time. And I said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I don't want to do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I want to make beats for the rest of my life. And so that's where I got my start from, man. And I love music. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of me. It's a part of me.
So 11 years old, I heard you said that your mom is a singer, and obviously
Yeah.
everybody in your family plays some type of instrument. And
Yeah.
being a fifth grader, sitting in the room with an engineer, and they say, "Hey, push this up, push it down," or pretty much you do it. Let me see what your movements is. I can imagine like just a tickle in your spirit that you felt like you probably was really doing something, right?
Yeah, yeah. I thought I was getting it, man. I thought I was getting
You
it.
going to school talking to your homies like I was in the studio. I made my beat. Um, but how did that stir you, Terrence, as a fifth grader? Obviously, going through middle school, high school, and you stayed with it. You didn't went from one way to the
Yeah.
other. How did that steer you in regards to your parents being supportive into your music industry?
Oh, man, they're very supportive. Like I say, my dad taught me how to play the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? And there's another dude, Victor Jones. He taught me as well. So my dad taught me, and you know what I'm saying. They stuck beside me. You know what I'm saying? They brought me the equipment that I needed to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So I thank them for their support. You know what I'm saying? But the grind was in me. You know what I'm saying? The grind was in me to keep going, to push myself to make that music.
So you all,
Yeah,
if you're just tuning in, I ask that you share this broadcast and please tag at Terrence Thompson. At Terrence Thompson. Please go and reshare. I want all of his family, friends, fans, everyone like this. This is the hit, the number one. I'm saying the 2025 producer of the year. I'm giving him his flowers right
yeah.
here live because he deserves it. And I honor just what you've done over the years and just this moment. You deserve it. So you
Thank
all
you.
reshare
Thank
it and tag them in it. But
thank
just
you.
getting back into just before we come out of Blackville, right?
Yeah.
Um, you said the big city, so I'm gonna let you have the big city today because you know I normally I say Trio is the big city, but you the number one producer, so I'm gonna let you have your flower. I'm gonna back up, right? I'm gonna back up.
Right.
I'm gonna let you have your moment. But coming from the big city, how has that stirred you to again as 11-year-old fifth grader? Now you're where you are. How's it that stir you now to look back at your community and realize you are now what I say, and I'm giving you that the number
Yeah.
one producer that got a hit, and everybody's talking about it. Like, how do you look back at the small yet city area and say, man, I'm pretty much nationwide, and I ain't the insurance people.
Yeah, yeah. It's like coming up, people know me for doing music. You know what I'm saying? But we was like, I was in high school. It was like ten little boys at my house recording. I was making beats and I was recording them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they know me for making music in Blackville. You know what I'm saying? And they support the support is there. You know what I'm saying? They love me. You know what I'm saying? From where I'm from, man, Blackville, they love me. The support was there. Support is there all the way. And I thank them
Absolutely.
for that. Yeah.
There you go. That's what you do when you look back um over all that you felt like you've accomplished and what you still will accomplish, you never
Right.
forget who was
Right.
there with you and helped carry
Yeah.
you through because we never know when we got to cross those bridges again. So we got to be every so careful on how we make sure that the ones that was with us is with us. And again, you all, T the Wiz,
Yeah. Yeah.
check him out because he deserved all of his flowers. And I'm gonna keep saying that until we get off this broadcast. Um,
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
who I guess as when we think about artists and we think about music and we think about the phone call to T Wiz, like I want to make music. What's like your process when you talk to individuals, particularly obviously because you're in the music industry, when an artist call, like how do you process new beats or working with artists for the first time?
Okay. I come at them like this. I see what kind of sound they looking for. I ask what kind of sound you looking for. You know what I'm saying? What genre you doing? And where you want to go with it? Where you want to go with your music? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody hit me up. Some of them be serious. Some of them don't be serious. Some of them be a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? But I asked them. I said, "What you want to do?" And some of them, how I work is my approach to the music is when I work with a new artist is I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? What they bring to the table.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what they bring to the table, and go from there. And we would start working from there. Some of them send me voice memos. I get voice
okay.
memos and I make a beat off a voice memo that they send to me. Sometimes I make the beat off the top of my head, or we get a vibe like me and Fat Daddy. Me and Fat Daddy, we got a vibe. So you catch the vibe from the artist. You know what I'm saying? Some artists you can't catch a vibe from. You send the beat straight to them. but some of them you catch a vibe from them, you know. And that's how I work a lot of times. And sometimes I send them beat packs, just send them random stuff. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? See what they like. So what I try to do is I try to bring the best out of artists. I try to see what they don't have. You know what I'm saying? Say like an artist got a bunch of slow songs. I try to give them a fast song. You know what I'm saying? To get them out the element or something like that. Put them in a new space when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Just to try to push them out that box, push them
Got
out
it.
the box at the end.
So when I think or when people see or hear Terrence Thompson, right? Like that's
Yeah.
his name, Terrence Thompson. But how do you describe your signature sound as a producer?
Big energy, big energy. I love energy. I love the vibes. I'm a fun person. You know what I'm saying? I like to have
That
fun.
you are.
So my sound is big energy. Uh, Big vibes, good vibes only. Feel good music. I call it feel good music. So you
Okay.
hear my music, go get up and start dancing or something like that. Or you gonna just vibe out a little bit. But I call it feel good music, big energy, feel good music.
So you got a little two-step in you too?
Oh yeah, I got two
Okay.
step, man. I got 4 step, 6 step,
Okay. Okay.
8 step.
Let me get that 8 count. Okay.
Yeah, I can dance a little bit. Yeah, I
Okay.
can
That's
dance a
what
little bit,
I'm talking
man.
about.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I can see
yeah,
y'all in the room probably growing up as 11-year-old fifth grader hitting your beats and trying to do a little spin too, huh?
yeah. I used to be killing it, man, when I was a little boy. I used to be killing
You know
it.
the the fun thing that I think you and I both growing up in probably the same generation can look back at um being at grandparents' house or aunts and uncle house or in our backyards of our parents' house. And what we call drumsticks were actually sticks, right? We just pick
Yeah,
them up or whatever, and we beat on every little bottle or can or whatever. Like my nephews, funny enough, like I could see them now on bicycles, and they would get like this little bottle or something and stick in the back of it because they want to hear the beats. And I'm listening at you saying that, and I could just only imagine you as the singer, as the person that family is just music all over, just using any and
yeah,
everything to make a beat. So I guess in a household as your mom and dad, they probably was
yeah,
thrilled just to know what, my son is really into pretty much what they
yeah,
were into. And it just
yeah,
all worked because they couldn't tell you be quiet because clearly they singers and musicians too. So everybody was making some type of sound. So
yeah.
I'm just applaud just to, look back at your journey, where you came from, thinking about the area of Blackville, and just the honor to know that people can look across the world and say, you know what, we had a number one producer right here from our town, our city,
Yeah.
and he had Michelle Obama, the
Michelle Obama,
Beyonce, okay,
Mr.
Kamala Harris.
Elliott.
I mean, he had everybody remaking, I mean, clearly doing whatever, however they saw. I mean, you had teachers, okay, using your beat to create something in their classroom for their students. And again, I just want to say kudos to you because
Thank
oftentimes
you.
producers, you don't get enough of those things. And I just want to encourage you to, stick with it. Stick with it. Your time is going to come and your shine is going to be what it's supposed to be. Regardless if you get it today or tomorrow, just know that I'm here for you. So
Thank you.
again, you
Thank you.
all,
I
if you have
appreciate it.
questions, please drop them in the comments. We got the number one producer on here tonight. I'm gonna keep saying
Yeah,
that.
no more producer. Tita
2025
Wizard got
number
them
one
bangers.
producer. So
Tita
I
Wizard
know
got
you
them
all
bangers.
ready to get into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive in it a little bit because I know you're probably wanting to see, hey, are we gonna talk about the number one hit beat? Sure, y'all. This is the producer right here live. Facebook, um, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. The number one producer is sitting here to the song that everybody has been hearing left, right, front, back. Right here, you all. The number one producer,
That's right.
beats on the boots on the ground. That's him.
Okay,
Him.
girl. Hold
Him.
it, hold it, hold it. Tita Wizard got them
Okay.
bangers. Yeah, Tita
So
Wizard got them bangers.
there you go. Y'all hear it.
Ooh,
That's his beat, y'all. And everybody's doing it. So let's just get into it. Well, first of all, tell us that process. How did it actually start?
Talking about the boots on the ground.
Like, how did that
Oh,
even, like, tell us, walk us through it? Because we got to know. We
right.
got to know.
I tell you the truth, man. I was at the edge. I was at the edge of quitting. I quit it. I quit it for a whole month. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would call me because I was like, man, I did music for so long. I did music for so long, and it wasn't nothing working for me. I dropped 60 songs in 1 year, and I wasn't getting noticed. I said, man, I know I'm doing something right because I was number one on just about every chart with my songs. You know what I'm saying? And then I quit. I quit. I gave it up for a whole month. I gave it up for a whole month. People were calling me for beats back to back to back to back to back. I said, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. They're fresh. He called me and say, T, listen, bro. I say, I need you. I need you. He said they about to start booking me for some trail ride shows, and I just need one trail ride beat. Just make one trail ride beat for me. He said, I promise you, next year, people gonna know who he is. I say, promise you. So I got in the studio. I got in the studio and I whipped the beat up. Tell you the truth, I made the beat in it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like big energy. I made the beat in less than 10, 15 minutes.
Mm.
So when I started making the beat, I started with the guitar, you know what I'm saying, playing with the guitar, and I came with the drums, and I came with the bass. And I say something missing. I came with the bass guitar. I said something missing. I said let me try something new. So when I put the 808, it was an 808 that drop, that loud drop that you hear in the background. That's the 808. I said let me try something new because this is trail ride. I said we can get by the way with in trail ride compared to Southern Soul and Blues. You know what I'm saying? I said I can put an 808 in a trail ride song. I said, so let me try it. So I put that 808 in there and I sent it to Fresh. Fresh said, man, listen. He said, I want you to say since you quit, you know what I'm saying, just take your mind, get your mind off what you got going on. He said, I want you to ride with us to Phoenix City, Alabama. I want you to ride with us to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? He said, just get on the road with us right quick, you know what I'm saying, to get your mind right. So I rode with them to Alabama. And by the time we got to Alabama, we was on the high side. He said, boy, I got one. I said, T, we got one. He said, we got one. As soon as I get back home tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to record and I'm sending it back to you. You know what I'm saying? So he got it and he sent it back to me that Sunday. We had that show that Friday night. And he sent it back to me that Sunday. I said, wow. Wow, we got one, man. And it was at the edge of my quitting, you know what I'm saying? Right there at the edge, because I quit. I said I couldn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? And it changed my whole life. You know what I'm saying? The song changed my life. So
Absolutely. So I'll say this: 803 Fresh came on the broadcast back in season 2, if I'm not mistaken. It was probably around the February time, and I can remember him saying he got some stuff rolling out, and it's gonna be it. Kind of paraphrasing it, and didn't realize this.
Yeah, this was it. This was it.
And
this was it.
I mean, it just went like it took off in no time. Now, little boys from Aiken, surrounding areas, beats. You all grew up in the church. You know, y'all got church background. Y'all been on choirs. Y'all been singing this, that, and the other. And half of the time, you know, as we grow up, we play with it, right? Like, yeah, whatever. And as you mentioned, you know, you told your dad, like, this is gonna be it. Like, wherever it goes, but this is it.
Yeah.
Fast forward, 11 years old, little kid, just doing his thing. His mama singing, sisters, brothers out there doing theirs. This is the number one, you all, 2025 producer of the year. Y'all got to give it up to him in a comment. Show him love. I mean, this is kind of rare, and yet for a person that felt like it ain't working, it just ain't taking off, and I've been doing this thing forever. And
forever.
Pick up in your song, your beats all over. Like, you got Michelle doing a two-step.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. And the thing about it is, I think we was in Arkansas when the Good Morning America aired on TV. I ain't knew nothing about it until we got to Arkansas. So we was in Arkansas right when the Good Morning America aired on TV with the boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I was calling everybody. As soon as we got to the store, I like Daddy. I like my dad. I said, Dad, we gonna be on Good Morning America. Y'all tune in.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it was a good feeling, man.
Feel the love to know that you're not the singer, but you were the
Yeah,
person that put the beats together. Granted, you came from a singer family, so I'm curious
yeah.
to really see what's next for you because you just never know what you're gonna get from T Wiz. You are
You never know.
just putting that out there. I'm just putting that out there. You
You
never
might
know
get a
what
Southern
you're gonna
soul
get.
beat. You might get a trail ride beat. You might get a gospel quartet track. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Never
I can
know.
go in with it. Yeah,
You never know. Again, you all, if you are just tuning in, I ask that you all reshare this live and tag Mr. Terrence Thompson, the number one. That's right. Hashtag 2025 number one producer, the beats. So boots on the ground. Y'all, he just a
yeah.
kid from South Carolina. He got big dreams, and he did it
DJ.
right here in 2025. He told you all he'd been 20 years at it, and it seems like just that moment when we feel like, God, you know what, I'm done. Like this
Yeah,
ain't it. This
this
ain't it.
ain't it.
You
Cause
go to sleep and
man,
wake back up and realize, oh my God, I'm all over the world.
I was doing everything to stop. I said, man, I can't do it. I was raking yards. I was cutting hedges. I was cutting grass when the grass was already cut. I ain't want to do this no more. I said, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't do it no more, dog. You know. And then this song came, and it changed, man. It
Mm.
changed all the way around, dog. All the
So
way around.
T Wiz, I do have a couple of requests here. People want to hear the song. They want to hear the music, everything put together. You want to give it to them a little bit?
The beat.
Yeah, they want to hear the song. I'm seeing comments of we want to hear a little bit of the song.
Let me find. Hold on. You got it. You got it.
Oh,
Oh, I got it. Hold on. I got it. I think I got it. Hold up. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
and while he's doing that, again, you all, if you have questions, please put them in the comment area. Like we want to be able to give him his flower, but let's rattle his brain a little bit. Let's ask some questions in regards to the music itself. I ain't gonna call some people out tonight, but then I may call them out tonight. It just depends by the time we get to the end of this broadcast. So, because Terrence, I have some. I know they're probably looking like, oh Lord, she about to call me out. I have some cousins. I see names popping up on here, and I definitely
Yeah.
feel that they can get in the studio. They've been definitely sitting on themselves, but
Yeah.
we'll probably talk off air on them. Right, Miguel?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm calling y'all out. But he gonna drop a little bit of that beat you all so y'all can hear the song and then ask questions in regards to it and played at the Tina book signing.
Hold on. Hold on. Boots on the ground.
Take your time, take your time. We got questions rolling in. We're gonna get to your questions. But if you're just tuning in, please go back and reshare the live tag. Hashtag 2025 number one producer to the beats for the song Boots on the Ground. We're going to give him his flowers tonight, you all, because he deserved it. He's been at it for a long time, a long time. And 2025 did it for him. And we want to make sure we're going to give him his award show right here tonight, giving him his flowers. But reshare the live, tag him in it, and if you have questions, drop it in the comments. He's been playing drums in the kitchen. I believe that. Thank you, Travis. Keep telling us more, Travis. He probably had his mama pots from under the cabin.
Yeah, that Nico Grande, that was my brother, man. He had them. He had the pans, the pots. He had everything, man. He had everything playing, man. Yeah. I'm trying to find it. Got so many. Hold on. Let me find them. You probably need to get. I got some of the stuff on my laptop right now. Desktop. You got it.
I can pull it up.
I got it.
Come on, I know some of y'all in y'all living room or y'all bedroom probably doing it right now.
Who that?
I said, I know some of the viewers. I mean, the song comes on, you have no choice but to get
Yeah.
up. If you don't even know it, you trying to get in line and try to learn it a little bit. And we're rolling. So right
Yeah.
there, pause it for a second. So I wanted to go back to the first beat, but right there, what was that like as you was making the beats to this song to realize right in that very moment when he said hold it, hold it, hold it, and like the beats lined up right with it, like
Right.
what was coming through your head just to know that you were on beat with it?
It's the energy, you know what I'm saying? The energy and the vibe. It's the energy and the vibe. I was just going off the field, going off the field. You know what I'm saying? I was going off that field. When I put that 808 in there, you know what I'm saying? It was a different type of feel that I wanted that I wanted for the track. Even with the claps, you know, clap, 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 clap. I just want to try something different. I want to try something different for Trail Ride. I want to bring something different for Trail Ride. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was energy. I was in my mode. Like I said, I made the beat in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So I was just in my mode, in my zone. It get like that when you got a good beat. You know what I'm saying? You been in your zone. Been in your zone. I don't know how you came up with it to match that, but it matched. It matched perfectly.
It definitely did. It was like it just
Yeah.
fit. You all hint, T Wiz is coming back with something. This ain't it. Got
You know
another
this ain't
twist. Got another little twist, you all. All I can say is if you're ready for it and you up for taking the risk in regards to the music industry,
yeah.
get with them, book them. I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm working. I'm
he's the
working right.
number one, the 2025 number one producer of the year. The beats, boots on the ground. Everybody is doing it. Everybody's listening to it. I mean, you feel they got the church people. They coming
Well,
from the
yeah.
prayer ride going to the church. Okay.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It was crazy when I heard John P. Key do it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
see?
I, yes, John P. Key, he did. I was like, wow.
Listen,
Pastor Key did it.
when I saw David and Tamala Man, I don't know if you saw that one, but I just thought it
Yeah.
was, and you know they're quite comedians themselves, so I just love their energy is just there. But just to see like again when you take the lyrics off of it and just tune into the beats, the beats, the beats, and I think
Yeah.
sometimes I don't think people understand like it's not the artist that's always making the music. That's kind of a different lane. And so I say it that
Yeah.
way because I want people to understand that just as much as you see an artist out there in the front, again,
Hmm.
there's a producer in the back.
Yeah.
And here tonight, you all, the number one producer of the year 2025, giving him his flowers, you all. The big city of Blackville. I'm gonna give it to him tonight. He can have it. He can have it tonight.
Fragment.
He coming from
Yeah.
the big city, you all, and I'm so proud of him. Just when he thought I'm over, I'm done. I've been doing this for too long, and it's really not doing anything. But oh, when he got settled out there in Arkansas, if I'm not mistaken, and he saw that thing took off, I know it just bleed in him with joy to be able to
Yeah.
call daddy, sister, brother, everybody to
Yeah.
say, tune in. My beats is all over.
Yeah.
Major.
Hey,
And you made it to the but the Breakfast Club, I saw that. Like it's just
yeah.
I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. But again, let me go to a question that I saw here. I don't want to get too far along and miss some of the questions that we have here, which what I thought was a good
Right.
question. So let me pull that back up. Um, thank you all for your words of encouragement to him,
Yeah.
shouting him out. Listen, give him his flowers, man. Give him his flowers. We all is in this together, and
Thank you.
the only way to
No doubt.
continue to build is to make sure that we are doing it together. And Hey, I'm proud of it. Here's a question: what would you tell people who want to give up like you did, but yet
Mm.
you gave it a last thought? And how could we keep pressing forward?
I mean, shit, God kept me through all this. You know what I'm saying? When I gave up, I was praying. I was praying at the same time. I'm like, God, I prayed since I was 11 years old to make music nobody's never heard of, come with a sound nobody's never heard of. You know what I'm saying? While you going through it, pray. While you going through it, pray. Keep God first. You know what I'm saying? To never, you know what I'm saying? Never quit. You know what I'm saying? Because it get rough. It get rough. It get hard. But keep praying. Keep praying. Keep praying. That's all I can say. Keep praying while you're going through. Keep praying when you're on top, and keep praying again once you make it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. Just keep praying.
Keeping in the midst of it all. Here's a big
Yeah.
shout out. I'm gonna shout her out. Let's see here. We have Miss Jackie.
Mhm.
Miss Jackie is you're from my hometown, Miss Jackie, but I'm gonna give you your flowers tonight. So Miss Jackie obviously is from your hometown, but she married to uh I can't give us the big city tonight, so I'm gonna let you keep that. But she is married to relatives down this way, but she wanted to
Yeah.
congratulate the both of you all, and she said, "I'm proud. I'm a hometown proud." So obviously, she's from
Thank
the
you.
Aiken, Orangeburg, Blackville area. So thank you, Miss Jackie, for tuning in and
Thank you.
shouting out
Thank
your
you.
number one producer for 2025, the Beats, Boots in the Ground. And I can tell you all, this is not it. It's more to come.
No.
It's more to come. And as a circle in which we have established, we are responsible for our brothers and sisters keepers. And so behind the scenes, we're gonna keep knocking on Terrence. The
Yeah.
Tita Wiz, like, get up, do another beat, put more out, keep spinning it. As the engineer did to you as 11-year
Yeah.
old back in the day, I encourage you to be reminded every time you get that little weary feeling, which we all do, including myself,
Mhm.
but continue to be reminded of the 11-year old that sat in the studio when you was watching mom and daddy and your sisters and brothers, and you was pushing those buttons up and down. And
Yeah.
with that, you would know or be reminded that anytime you feel low or weary, you just need to go and push some buttons up and down. Just continue to
Right.
do it. Continue to do it. But what are some of the biggest lessons that you've learned navigating through the music industry?
Get the business right. Get your business right. Get you a business lawyer, you know what I'm saying, that can look over all your contracts and stuff like, and know the business. Know the business from an artist standpoint, from a producer standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is lined up. Make sure everything is lined up from your sound scan to your sound exchange to your BDS to your BMI, your ASCAP. Make sure all that is taken care of before you actually get into the music. And learn it. Learn the business first. Learn the business first before you get into the music. That way you won't get screwed. You know what
Um,
I'm saying? When the time comes. Yeah.
and I appreciate you saying that because I think oftentimes when we take off into the industry, whether that's the music or any business aspect of it, like we're so into the product itself that we
Yeah.
forget to learn the business side of it. And
Yeah.
I guess to say the fortunate but yet unfortunate is we live in a world where everything is not fair.
It ain't. It ain't.
And
It's a dog eat dog word out dog.
oftentimes people could take what we consider to say advantage of us. Um, don't always give us what they feel we're worth, knowing
Right.
that just as much as I made it, you made it too. So hey, this ain't just turquoise. This TNT, this
Yeah.
Terrence and
TNT.
turquoise together, right? So
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
have to be reminded of that because the same way going up, we can find
Yeah.
us coming back down. So I just appreciate you sharing that just for people to understand. Like, it's good to create music as an artist and get in there and do your thing, but just make sure you got the lawyer over there. Let them review
Yeah.
whatever you need to do. And just make sure you be willing to learn it because oftentimes when if you yourself want to see yourself in a different position in regards to the music industry itself, it's good to know the business overall. So when you do transition from one area to the next, you could truly say like, "Hey, I know it." Because you all,
Mhm.
T Wiz, I'm putting this hand out again. T Wiz come from a singing family. He ain't just a
Yeah.
producer. he played all kind of type instruments as well. So hint hint, you never know. You may get a little single. You may get a little
I can't say
EP.
now.
What I'm saying is in regards to your
Oh,
family and just knowing that you've taken off with just this beat, now you
yeah.
have people like kind of, getting in there like let's hear it. And so, you never know
Mhm.
what you may get from the Wiz, you all.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been in a lot of different areas in regards to music. So he's just not Southern soul, gospel, country, rap. So again, I say that as a hint because you never know what you're going to get coming from him. Clearly, he
Yeah.
had to stop me to tell me he don't
Yeah.
sing, but you just never know. You never
Hey, I
know.
wish I could. I
You
wish I
never
could. So
know.
everybody in my family can sing except me. I said, man,
Really.
I gotta skip this on me. I always want to sing, man, but everybody can sing, man. I said, why can't
Mm,
you sing? Yeah, but
mm,
I can play every instrument. I can play every instrument, but I can't sing with the lick. I said,
really.
man, yeah,
Oh man.
yeah, my
Uh,
whole family, man.
So I want to ask you this just for individuals that is probably looking for maybe advice or how they could continue to build themselves up or their brand. So how do you use like platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram to connect with artists and or promote your work?
Uh, it's like a formula that I use. I used to like to try to post like 3 times a day. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? And then what I do is I promote it. You gotta spend money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I advise in the just post as many times as you can. You know what I'm saying? And put some money behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a certain way that you can do it. It's like a formula that I use. It's a
okay,
certain way that you can do it. You know, just promote yourself as many times as you can per day. I say 3 or 4 times a day. This so people can see you. So people can see you.
gotcha. Pretty much stay relevant, right?
Yeah, stay relevant. Stay in their face.
Yeah,
Stay in
yeah.
it. Even if they don't like your stuff, stay in their face.
Stay in it.
Stay in it. Stay in their face.
It'd be one thing to take off like boots on the ground, take off, and then they want
Yeah.
to connect like who is the person behind the beat. It's T Wiz, y'all. There you go,
Yeah.
right
Yeah. The
here.
bangers. They really got them bangers. Yeah. Carolina Heat.
There you go. So just thinking about again as a producer, you're not always out in the front, and people will probably get to know you once again something such as this blows up. But how have you noticed when we talk about a shift in how producers gain recognition now compared to when you first started out? Or have
I
you?
mean, I mean, really, producers, we don't get noticed like that. Tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying. We always in the background of the situations. You know what I'm saying. The DJs they get more notoriety than us. You know what I'm saying. So it's we don't get that. We don't get that. You know what I'm saying. No, we don't get nothing really. Just make the beat and shut your mouth. That what they want us to do. You know what I'm saying. It's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying. It's kind of hard. So what I try to do is I try to promote myself. You know what I'm saying? I try to take as many pictures as I can with as many artists as I can to show people that I'm out here and you know what I'm saying, I'm out here in the streets and I'm actually out here getting it with the artists, you know what I'm saying? Every studio that I go to, I make sure I take pictures of that. You know what I'm saying? Every famous person that I meet, I just make sure I try to promote myself hard as I can. Cause we don't get that. We don't get that period. You know what I'm saying? Even right now with boots on the ground is I'm here, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, who is T the Wizard? You
He's
know
the
what I'm saying? I'm
2025 number one producer.
yeah, yeah. So you just gotta push yourself, you know what I'm saying? For producers, that's my advice.
Gotcha.
This promote yourself, promote.
So, follow-up question, and thank you for the question here in the comments. How could we help you as a community to help make sure your career is further with the work that you're doing? Like, pretty much, how can we help continue to push the work that you're doing in the community?
S- Support me, you know what I'm saying? I got merchandise coming. I got t-shirts. T the Wizard got them banger t-shirts. I was gonna wear it tonight. but support me. You know what I'm saying? When we have events in the community, because I am gonna get back to my city. I'm gonna get back to my community. You know what I'm saying? This year, that's what I'm planning. So just support me, even on Facebook. Hit a like, comments, and likes go a long way. You know,
Absolutely.
even in the community. You know what I'm saying? It goes a long way. Just support me. Be there.
So let's just think about artists. You made a major hit this year.
Right.
So I know you're kind of anxious, although as a producer you don't get the full recognition as you should. So again, you all, I'm gonna stay in y'all face tonight because he's the 2025 producer of the year. But
Yes, sir.
who, if any, artists that you haven't worked with yet that you would like to work with?
Uh, I know King George. I want to work with him because he was South Carolina Southern Soul. Uh, I got some. I linked up with Tucker a while back. You know what I'm saying? I got Beyonce. Who else? Uh, Dolce. Uh, Lacey. I want to work with Lacey.
Okay.
Yeah, she bad. She a bad singer.
Mhm.
Uh, who else? I know gospel group. I always want to work with Doc McKenzie and the Highlights. I wanted to get them a track since I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? I used
Okay.
to play on the gospel
Come
programs
on
with
now.
them a long
Come on,
time.
Doc.
Yeah, so yeah, Doc. So I mean I work with anybody who willing to work with me. Who love my sound. Let's just build something. Let's just build something from the bottom up. Let's see what we can do. See if we can create a hit.
Listen, because I need Jay-Z and Beyonce to call you because Homegirl was just on the TV the other night with your intro. Like,
Mm.
I
I had
mean,
tears coming out my eye. I was
listen,
crying. I said,
I'm like, whoa.
and I thought I heard my name when you said Titty Wizard on the BT. I thought I heard that. Run
Listen,
this back
okay,
again. Let me run this back
okay,
again. It's just,
okay.
I think she
So,
did say my name though.
I'm glad you mentioned that. So I'm that's one reason or one way I should say I know beats that
Mm,
you've done, and I love how you brand yourself in the beats that you do because you all of you
yeah,
go pay attention to it. If you know it's his beat, most of the time, if not all, you're gonna hear what they gonna hear. Tell them what they're
The
gonna hear.
Wizard got them bangers. The Wizard got them bangers.
y'all hear that?
You gonna hear
The
it.
Wizard got them bangers.
You're gonna hear it. So when he talk about support, you probably was hearing it all along and just didn't realize that he did it.
Yeah,
Shouts out to Fat Daddy who just put out a couple of songs today. Your producer right here, you all.
yeah. That's my
So
dog. Fat Daddy. That's my
again,
dog. Come
it's a
on
lot
in.
out there that he has done over the years that again you may not actually recognize that he did it, but it's him.
Yeah.
It's him.
So I got a list. I got a pretty good long list, man. I got Clay Banks' birthday song. Low Key Country. The She Mix with Poochie and Big Bo. I did that one. I got Me Myself Boy Bad. I got Fat Daddy on. I got 803 Fresh. I got two of them Big Dog, and I got two of him Big Dog and Boots on the Ground. I got who else? Danny Dolce Outside. Got Candy Janae. I did stuff with her. I got man, it's about like 30 or 40 of them. 30 or 40 of them. It's a bunch of them that I got out here right now.
Gotcha. So
A
we have
lot
a
of them.
question here for you. Have you ever or did you ever sit and think to yourself, will you ever top Boots on the Ground beat?
I'm aiming for it. I'm aiming for it. I'm aiming for it. Yeah. I feel like this. If I can do it one time, I can do it again.
Mm.
That's in my mind. If I do it one time, I can do it again. You know what I'm saying? It's a hit song, man. I think I can. I think I can. I can. I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. More. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
get
I'm gonna come back with another one.
you get that 2, 3 o'clock in the morning vibing, stirring in that head, and you be like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with that. Let me get an artist and put this. Let's go to work.
yeah,
Let's go to work. We need to go to work.
yeah.
Thank you, Big Andre. He said he'll be added to the list soon. He's definitely out there doing his thing. Coming out of Sumter, South Carolina, with
So
Broom.
what's up, man?
Yeah, he's showing you love over here, and a number of people
Yeah.
actually. But he's definitely putting out some singers, and I love just his energy, just to do it, just do it.
Uh,
Because
yeah.
again, just like boots on the ground, I'm sure back in, like I said, I believe it was like February when 803 came on the broadcast, and he even kind of shared a story of, like at one point he didn't really thought he was going to continue with the music. And I'm paraphrasing you also, but
Right.
just thinking of, the music game and where it's going to go and take off. And I can imagine just as tears was rolling down your eyes, it was
Yeah.
the same
Rolling.
for him. And listen, 803 Fresh came to Andrews, South Carolina this past Saturday. Shout out to Miss Morrison for bringing him down. But your boy did a little testimony. He had the people in tears.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I appreciate his vulnerability. And
Right.
just as you said yourself, like just wanting to give up and realizing that, God, I don't know what this is gonna go. I've been doing it and it just ain't
Yeah.
working. To go to sleep and get back up. And you got every school teacher. You got Beyonce, y'all. Shell. I mean, you got everybody doing something. I even saw what's his name the other day? Nelly, if I'm not mistaken. He was
Yeah. Nelly. I seen plies a day. I seen plies on it.
Listen, I said when you got them coming out of their element to Southern
Yeah.
Soul, listen.
So we did it, man. That's all. That's what I always wanted to do. You know, as me being a producer, I always wanted to try to, because I've been in Southern Soul for 8 years. I've been making beats in Southern Soul for 8 years. I said, man, I want to try to make a sound that's gonna take Southern Soul to the top. You know what I'm saying? That gonna take us over the top. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to music. So I think I accomplished that. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming, 8 years, but I accomplished.
Listen. Listen, I want to give shout out you all. I just see Dougie. I see you out there. 803 Fresh just tuned in, you all. We appreciate you showing love to the producer
What's
behind
up,
the
man?
music, you all. Thank you again for
Yeah,
coming on and supporting. That's what it's about. Be your brother's keeper. Iron sharpers and iron.
yeah.
We want to make sure that we showing love across the board and you continue to do your thing. You definitely did a great job in Andrews, South Carolina this past weekend. And we thank you for what you're doing and what you're continuing doing and showing that you're putting God in the front of it all. And that's
That's
it.
what did it.
That's
God
it.
did it.
That's it.
God did it.
When we think about just his testimony, like, it wasn't it for him.
Yeah,
And it could have been a moment where he just gave up. Just like you mentioned about, saying that, hey, I just wanted to give, I quit pretty much.
yeah,
And just to
yeah.
take off and man, y'all got people all over. Y'all got the kids doing boots on the ground.
He got the church doing it.
Everybody does.
Got the church doing it,
You
man.
got the church people. Listen, you and 803 Fresh got to take it back to the church. Y'all got to go back to the church. We need
But we got some.
803. We need
Yeah,
803. Go ahead and do like Fantasia, because Fantasia is my number one favorite. Oh my God. I just loved her
yeah,
ever since American Idol. But 803. You and you, you and T.
yeah,
I gotta take it back to the church. I need you to put them back there on them drums or keyboard or whatever it is, and we need y'all to take it.
yeah.
You know, people something. Take them back to church. I can assure you
We
that's
sure
gonna be
will.
it now. Because I mean, you got
Yeah,
the.
we got someone on in the stash that gonna take them to church all the way,
Oh man,
all the
listen.
way. Yeah,
I could just imagine because this here has definitely. I mean, it's global. You've seen people from just all over the world. I see cruise ships, people are just traveling with boots on the ground. So I mean, it's just so I know when y'all do the church one,
yeah. I
y'all,
went and hit China. You hit China yet? I went and hit China.
they're selling y'all shirts and stuff over there with boots on the ground. So they didn't put y'all name on it. Give these people their products
Yeah,
down there in South
yeah,
Carolina, Blackville, Lincoln, between Orangeburg down there. Get 803 at T Wiz on the beats. Give
yeah.
them their flowers, y'all. They've been definitely doing their thing, and I just appreciate young black kids, uh, small towns, big dreams.
Right. Yeah.
And although,
Small
again,
time.
I'm right here with you all. Although we draw
Mm,
weary, y'all didn't give up.
right.
We draw weary now
Yeah.
because we do.
Yeah.
We
We
draw
do.
weary.
We do.
Um, but you recognize just waking up in that moment, like you say, you called dad and everybody. Like it was almost like, Daddy, I finally made the A on the test. Can I please? Can I
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
go to the candy store? And
Yeah. That's the proof.
it just lit up and man, I'm just applaud to it. I'm from Blackville, South Carolina. You are the big city. You
Big
are.
city, Blackville.
uh,
Yeah.
so just tell us, I guess, from a standpoint of what could we expect, any major projects from you, or any other collaborations, if you can share, that you plan to roll out, or anything that you kind of want to share.
Uh, I know. I'm working on a couple of projects. You know, I got one coming out with Beat Stars. That like a producer website. So I got a project coming out with them pretty soon, probably at the end of June.
Okay.
Uh, I linked up with a lot of artists, and I got a lot of dope music coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of dope music coming out, like A-list artists. You know what I'm saying, on both sides, Southern soul and R&B and gospel. You know what I'm saying, all around,
Mm.
all around the genre. So I'm just working. Constantly working around the clock, man.
Can't stop.
Uh, can't stop. I can't stop.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it the rest of 2025.
But
So
here's full circle for you. Just a couple of months ago, you decided that maybe this is what you should have done, right?
yeah,
Thinking of just stopping, like they're saying that I can't do it. I've been doing it for too long.
yeah,
And just that moment, God allowed that extra energy inside you to click. And right now,
yeah,
you can't even have sleep because you're trying to come up with beats here and there because boots on the ground. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
yeah, full circle.
yeah.
So
Full circle, man.
it's just full circle just to see it. I could just imagine even, again, shouts out to 803, just thinking of
Shout out my dog.
yourself, like he probably even felt like, I don't know, right?
Yeah,
You had the beats, you gave it to him and say, hey, see what you want to do with it, do whatever. And he
yeah.
came back, and I mean, when I tell you, just listening to the lyrics, listening to the beats, like everything fall in place, like right there.
Better place. Cause we encourage each other. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like when I was going through, he said, "Man, come on." Now when he going through, I said, you got this, bro. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? The world gonna hear you pretty soon." I said, "Don't
Mm,
worry about it. The world gonna hear you." You know what I'm saying? I said, "God got us, man. We been here for a long time." I said, "God got us. When that time come, they gonna respect us." I said, "Don't worry about it."
y'all, when they make that gospel album, 803 Fresh gonna come up there with that sharp suit on. T Wiz gonna be back there on the tracks because he gonna come front center. Ain't no more sitting in the studios like, oh yeah, that's the producer. Like he said early
Yeah,
on, make the beats and shut up. No, it's time to speak to the world because you got
yeah,
somebody else that needs the same encouragement that you went through.
mhm,
And so sometimes we don't know how our life has changed someone else, and you're very much a testament to other people that may have wanted to do the same thing, which is
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah.
But
It's
just to
cool.
go to sleep one night and wake up the next morning and your music is on Good Morning America, you going to the Breakfast Club, you got one of the biggest yet largest artists, Beyonce, playing your beat. I mean, you have to sit
It's
back and ask yourself, Lord, just the moment
yeah.
I wanted to quit, it was something he had in you. They said, no, no, T, you can't.
You can't do it yet. And then, like I say, it's like a movie kind of like to me, you know, because this stuff that you do see on movie that you hear about people talking about, I say, wow, and I'm going through it, you know what I'm saying? And
Hmm,
I'm going through it. I say, wow, I actually made it. I said, I made it, man.
you made it.
Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I made it, dog.
You put the big
But
city
I
on the
did
map, man.
put Blabbing on the map. But I tell you what, we got Marvin Cease, but now they got Tito Wizard. We got Marvin Cease from there too. But now they got Tito Wizard.
So
We need to get a statue. We need to get a statue,
there you
man.
go. That's what I'm talking about. We need these
Yeah,
councils, senators, House of Representatives, mayors.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get it together now. This
Give
don't
me my
happen
key to the
every day.
city.
It don't
I
happen
want
every
my
day.
key to the city. Yeah, it
Listen,
don't.
I made a post a week or so ago, and I tagged y'all in. I'm like, listen, these people need the key.
Yeah. I need my key to Blaver.
Y'all need
Community.
to see. I mean, you got people all over, and I think I saw somebody in the comments say something about the music in Paris. I mean, your music is all over. So again, y'all need the key. Y'all need to be able to go in
Yeah.
anything y'all want to go into.
Yeah.
You
But
made it, man.
Blaver, they know us for music, so we had years down there in Blackville making music. You know what I'm saying? Brick House. That's why I got a label called Brick House Production, because that's where it all started. At. It used to be 20 of us, 15 just recording in one house in one room. You know what I'm saying? My daddy come home in the truck. They know when the time to go. My daddy come home because he say he got to go.
We know when our parents pull in the yard. It's like, all right, T.
Yeah, we come out. We'll come out tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying? My daddy, he was cool. He let him in. It got to a point where, you know what I'm saying, there's certain people who I used to record with, they was able to come in the house and actually work while I was gone. You know what I'm saying? So he still understood what we was doing at the same time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you would, could you reshare? I know you mentioned it early on, but for those that came later on, can you tell people? I'm saying Terrence Thompson because obviously that is your name.
Yeah.
But when we think of your signature tag, can you remind people or tell the people that are just coming on, how did you come up with that?
I had that tag. My brother gave me the name. My brother gave me the name T the Wizard. Said T, you've been making a lot of beats. And you make all types of sound genres, you know what I'm saying? Say T the Wizard, that we're gonna call you. You know what I'm saying? So I had the tag for my rap side, you know what I'm saying, when I was working in the rap field. And I got the tag for some dude, you know what I'm saying? He made it for us, but
T the Wizard got them bangers.
But it went, you know what I'm saying?
T the Wizard got them bangers.
So T the Wizard got them bangers. So my brother, he came up with the name for me. He came with the name for me, and so the tag, this explains itself. T the Wizard got them bangers. I had it for about 20 years. Yeah. Since I'm about 20 years old, I got the 21, 22, something up in there. That's how long I had it. You know what I'm saying?
And Tito Wizard been on the banger since.
Yeah,
In
been on the banger since.
2025, he got his flowers. We haven't been able to give him his official trophy, his plaque.
I'm ready for it.
His banner in the city, but do know, you all, he's the 2025 #1 producer all over the world. We got to give it up for him, y'all. We got to give it up for him. And like you say, continue to definitely support him. Again, if you're coming in and have questions or any thoughts, show him some love in the comments. Please put it in there. So I want to ask, I know you mentioned some things about what you got a list of things that's coming up, but for young people that, or should I say people in general, that wants to get into the music industry, will you ever consider like classes to kind of actually teach people that want to get into like producing and, again, that 11-year-old?
Yeah, that's always been a dream of mine, to teach little kids how to make music. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm teaching my son right now. He's 11. So he's following in my footsteps. So I'm teaching him right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm both of my sons. So that's something I always want to do. That's kind of like my way of giving back to the city, giving back to the community.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I was finished, but that's my way of giving back. You know, I always want to do that. I always want to just get some little kids that want to make music, want to record. I want to learn how to write. You know what I'm saying? And teach them what writing is, the how to structure a song out. You know what I'm saying? How to record, how to just set up, how to run live sound. You know what I'm saying? Just to teach them all that. That's something I always wanted to do my whole life. So that'd be my way of giving back, giving back to them.
Sounds good. We definitely look forward to it. And as I mentioned to you, anything I could help with, and we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Someone asked the question earlier, are we gonna be able to top boots on the ground? I already tell you, 803 gonna walk in somebody's something somewhere with a nice sharp suit on. And the producer gonna walk in there with him. And he gonna drop that beat.
We got it.
Just wait
we
and see.
got it.
It's coming.
We got it. Telling you now, we got it.
It's coming.
We got it. You got it.
So another question here. What other artists you've produced? Do you care to mention some of those names again?
Okay. I got I'm start from this first thing. I know you know Tone Drake. I start out with Tone Drake, South
Yeah,
Carolina Trail
yeah,
Ride. That was my first trail ride song that I came out with. I got Tone Drake. I got Clay Banks' birthday song. I got Low Key Country, feel good type of music. He just did a song with Big Bo and Miss Poochie. I got a song with Miss Poochie. I got a song with Danny Dolce. I got a song with Candy Janae, Mimi Arcel, Nico Grande. I got Mr. Midnight. You got Cheap Busted cheating at the Holiday Inn. He's down there in Florida. I got Zell. Me and Zell up on the Snake Eyes. He coming out with some tracks. I
right.
got who else? Who else? Gino Wesley. Gino Wesley.
Okay.
Lady T. Uh Fat Daddy. I just linked up with who else? I don't want to miss nobody because I don't want to. I don't want to feel like I'm missing them out. But
Okay.
it's about like 50 of them that I don't work with in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Southern Soul wise, it's 50. It's a good bunch of them that I don't work with in Southern Soul. And if
Absolutely.
y'all, yeah, yeah,
So I mean, I guess I want to go back to the question when we talk about boots on the ground because I mean that's the thing right now. That's you kind of walked us through the process of it, but how do you truly feel to see a product that Terrence Thompson, who's better known as Tita Wiz, coming out of the
man,
big city of Blackville, gain such widespread recognition and the impact that it has made on your career, believe it or not?
it's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable feeling, man. It's undescribable. You know, just coming from where I came from. Thinking that I was gonna quit, and now here I am. It's just undescribable. Sometimes I think it's real. Sometimes I think it's fake. Is this really happening? You know what I'm saying? So I'm still soaking it all in right now. Every day, like I said earlier, every day that when I turn on Facebook, it's something new. When I turn on the phone, on social media, it's something new. You know, the feeling is undescribable, man.
Mm. So,
Yeah.
so how did you feel when I'm sure you was probably getting inboxes? I think I even tagged you in it, phone calls to tell you, hey, you need to go and watch Beyonce. She playing your beat.
My daughter found it. I woke up and say, Daddy, she was about to go to school. Said, Daddy, Beyonce playing your music right now. I said, you playing. You playing. So I'm waking up, you know what I'm saying? I looked at the phone, I said, wow. I said, wow, man. She kept my tag in there.
Yes.
She kept my tag in there, you know what I'm saying? Because most artists take your tag out when they are that caliber. And they
Mm,
keep the original artists in there. She kept my tag in there. I said, wow. I said that's God, man. Make sure the world hear me. You know what I'm saying? Hear my music, man. Even she rapping off the beat. The
right.
world still heard Keita Wizard got them bangers, then that made me feel good, man. Like
Mm,
I said, brought tears to my eyes because knowing where I came from and how hard it was to get here. It was a long road, up and down, peaks and valleys to get here. And I
absolutely.
made it.
And we
Yeah, I
here.
made it. Yeah,
We
we
are
here.
here.
We here now.
We here. And every now and then, you all, I encourage you when you're feeling weary, including myself, Tito Wiz, just remember that volume.
Yeah.
Everybody got a knob or something that they can turn off or turn on. And be
Right,
reminded
right.
of this 11-year-old who was sitting in the studio and someone gave him a chance to say, hey, just play with it, go up and down. And we get that
Yeah,
feeling sometimes, day to day, we're human. And then drawn wary, you didn't totally give up. And look
I did.
at the impact you've made. Like, I mean, less than no hours, literally. No hours, man.
Crazy.
Um,
Crazy.
so I want to ask, because we don't want to delay the time. We got to get you back in the studio so you can make some more beats. But
So,
um, what's I guess one question you get asked a lot now, since it's taken off, that Facebook, social media, family, friends, people you see out there may ask you that you may just want to kind of answer right now or say, hey, these are some of the most questions I've been getting, and I just want to kind of give people some feedback from it. Is there anything in particular?
Uh,
What's next?
no.
You got
What's
another
next?
beat?
Do we got a remix coming to Boots on the Ground? Y'all shall see. Y'all have to see. Y'all have to wait to see. When y'all hear it, y'all, what's next? You know, the business. You know what I'm saying? They ask me about the business side, so I just tell them, man, everything is handled. You know what I'm saying? As far as the business side, because I've been in a long time. I've been in it for like 20 years, so I soaked up the game to know what's what. You know what I'm saying? To handle business. Just handle the business. Everything will be okay.
So
Yeah.
we definitely have some people here. Just want you to make sure you check your inbox. They're sending you some things in your inbox. So please, when you get a chance, make sure you check that. Again, you all, I
Okay.
thank you for tuning in, showing the 2025 #1 producer who have hit across the world. So much love.
Yeah.
All the time, someone in his position, we don't give them the credit. But tonight, broadcasting results with Rouse, we couldn't continue to go on without hearing from the one that's behind the beats. And I mean, all of this, I mean, all over the world has been hearing it, has been sharing it, has been doing it. People have been,
Yeah.
the church people has been, I mean,
Yeah,
we
sure.
got to keep it rolling. We got more to come, but is there anything, I guess I want you to be able to share if fans or people want to collaborate or support your work. What's the best way that people can reach out to you?
Y'all can reach me at all my social media handles is T the Wizard. TDAWIZARD. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. If you want to contact me for beats, 803 634 0628. Again, 803 634 0628. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can get if y'all want to contact me through email, the Wizard Beats, DAWIZARDBEATS@gmail.com. Yeah. And I want to give a shout out to all my Southern Soul producers out there, man. Y'all, we gotta bring it, dog. Let's bring it, man. The world waiting on us. The world waiting on us.
That they are. I'm just excited because I know it's more in store, and we can't talk about it all, y'all. We got to keep you with some type of anticipation. You know, you may get Tokar's Rouse on the track. You know, you never
Well,
know.
it's up.
No,
This
it's up.
song opened up a lot of doors, man. It opened
It
up a lot of
has.
doors that
It definitely has.
God did it. I keep saying God did it. You know what I'm saying? He opened up them doors for me.
And
Even
you
when I
know,
thought it was about to be closed.
and this when you look back over South Carolina across the board, you mentioned one of the hot, I would say, artists as well, King George, coming straight out of South Carolina, up there on the tracks. Then you
Yeah.
got obviously 803 Fresh up there on the tracks, the #1
Yeah.
producer up there on the tracks. I mean, South Carolina is it, you all, and we can't stop.
Mhm.
This is
Think
just
so.
the beginning. We gotta show some love, as he mentioned early on, support, share. There's oftentimes that we just look at it and keep scrolling. But you know, people need love to continue to, do the work that they're doing. So show love when you can. Can someone send me the contact number? Yes, we'll put it in the comments. Mr. Derek, we'll make sure you put it in the comments for you. But we got to continue to show love. I do want to give you a moment. One question, then I'm gonna give you the floor to, say or give your closure. But any words of encouragement that you want to give to our young people that are coming through that feel like they're in their backyard, spinning the records, beating on all the pots and pans, and doing
Yeah.
whatever they feel like they can do, and their mama, daddy probably saying, "Outside you go, because you're too loud in my house." But it could actually be something, right? Because
Yeah.
Tito
Yeah.
Wiz
It'll
did
be
it.
so. I
But
did it.
any words of encouragement that you want to offer to our young people?
I tell them, man, believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself and do what makes you happy. Make what make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, nobody don't like it. As long as you like it, do it. Do it. Do what makes you happy and believe in yourself. keep God first, and it's just work, 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 work. And ain't nothing gonna come to you easy. Nothing gonna come. Period. You got to work for this. You know what I'm saying? And believe in yourself. Just keep working. Keep God first. That's all I can tell you.
Thank you. Thank you for that again. Viewers, man, thank you all. Wow. Thank you. This truly means a lot to know
Yeah.
that we're able to come to the forefront to support one of South Carolina's very own, the number one, the 2025 producer of the year,
Yes,
T
sir.
on the beat. So now y'all know moving forward, if you hear it, he did it.
T the Wizard got them bangers.
I did it.
He did it.
Yes, sir.
So any last minute words of thoughts, encouragement that you want to give to your fans, your family, friends? You got a lot of people here commenting, just shouting.
Yeah.
And I just want to say thank you all for it. That's love. That's love.
Yeah.
But it's anything that you want to share.
Man, I think all y'all keep supporting me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. I'm doing it for y'all as well. 'Cause I'm representing y'all everywhere I go. I put my city on my back. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, man. I thank y'all for the support. I thank y'all for being there for me. And keep y'all boots on the ground. Keep buying the record. Keep pushing the record. Push us to number one on Billboard. Push us to number one across the world. You know, this just keep supporting me. Here to share. Here to like. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something for me.
There you
I
go.
thank y'all. Thank y'all for everything. Salute.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you again for being willing to come and sit at the table broadcasting.
Yes, sir.
We see
Yes,
you.
sir.
Okay, we see you, and just know that you have my full support. Anything that I can do you from, my side of what I do, please know that you can always reach out, and we'll definitely stay in contact. I got a couple of songs, you all. I'm about to put out now. Just kidding.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make it happen. I definitely make it happen.
But you're right. We're trying to get him a Grammy because he deserves it. Like, come
Let's get this
on.
Grammy. Bring it
Come
back to
on.
South Carolina. Let's bring it back.
Marching, putting a petition out there. I don't know. We got to get Beyonce on the phone. Tell her,
Yeah,
girl.
bring this Grammy back.
I hope she listening at this, or somebody clip this and send it to her. Beyonce, we need you and Jay-Z to do something for South Carolina.
Yeah.
Do something.
Put us on the map.
Is on
It's
the
up.
beat because he deserves it. But just thank you again. As I mentioned, just know you got my full support. Anything we could do for you, we're gonna link up either way.
Yeah.
But definitely know, the love is here. I see you, and I appreciate you. In the moment of quitting, you didn't quit. And again,
Right.
I'm gonna take something that you said as an 11-year-old for myself.
Mhm.
Thinking back about that 11-year-old when you was in that studio and the person allowed you just to kind of move the volume or the buttons up and down. And we realize that when it comes to life, some things may go up, may go down, and may go here and there, but every now and then we got to change the direction, yet the position, but we don't have to quit.
Right. Right.
We have to change the position, you all, or yet our direction, but we don't have to quit. Godspeed be with you.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations again. You're the number one producer 2025 broadcasting results
T
with
the
Rouse.
Wizard got them bangers.
Yes.
Y'all hear it.
Yes,
But
sir.
thank you. One comment, I think Boots on the Ground was one of the fastest songs that took off in the world. We may need to Google this. Okay, thank you, Andre. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
history.
it took off.
It definitely
It took off.
took off.
Took off in a
No
month,
time.
man.
Definitely in no time. Andre, we're gonna get
Yeah.
you up there too. We ain't letting you sit down on something down there. We see you out there. We see you out there. But thank you again. I don't want to delay the time for you. But much blessings to you. Congratulations again. Continue to hang in there. Thank you all, everyone, for tuning in. And know Tito Wizard got more in store. If you want to get with him, now is the time. He's thinking, he's rolling.
Yeah.
Can't have sleep.
I
Thank you
can't.
again. Thank you. Until
Thank
next
you.
time,
Thank
you
you.
all, you never know what you're going to get broadcasting results with Rouse. If you ever want a chance to take a seat at the table, you want us to come and do live red carpet interviews, come and do content for you, whatever it could be when it comes to just showing up, we are here. Just reach out and I'll be glad to come and help support you in any way that we can. Until next time, my brother, you hang in there, stay encouraged. God bless each of you all for tuning in.
Thank you.
Y'all take care.
Thank you. All right.